been started in 2 days. All right, so my all-time favorite rim was the Daytona 392, my 2017 Daytona 392 rim that I had on this car. It was an all-black rim, and it was like a spider design, a spider web design. So what they're doing right now is they're using that same rim on all the lower Hellcats below this Daytona Hellcat. Now that rim to me was one of the most perfect rim designs that I've ever seen on a car, especially on any Charger. And when you get to the Daytona Hellcat, which is what I have, they've switched up the rim. The brass monkey rim was not as concave, and I'll show you guys some side shots. So the brass monkey rim was the same somewhat design, but it didn't have that concaveness as this rim has. It was just more just flat out. So, you know, what I want to do is I want to, I guess, keep the same rim. I thought about switching these rims to the previous rims I have, but then that would just make this look like a regular Hellcat and not a Daytona Hellcat. So that rim that I had on my Daytona 392, like I said, has now been used for the regular 2020 Hellcats. I guess that rim was so nice and so unique, and people liked it so much they wanted to carry it on to now a Hellcat. But initially it was made for that 2017 Daytona 392. So what I've decided to do is just keep this rim to keep this car as, you know, original as possible. With it being a Daytona, keep the same rim, but what I've decided to do is get these rims changed to black. So I'm gonna go to my guy Malek at Bronx Autosport and see what he thinks. I'll let him go over options with me on what is better for me to wrap the rim in all satin black or to get it powder coated. Now I wanted to go with the wrapping route simply because if I wanted to take off that vinyl in the future, I could easily do that myself. But if I go and let them powder coat it, if I do change my mind in the future, I would have to get them repainted again or repowder coated again. So that's why I did not want to go the powder coat route. But if he says that's better, that's what we'll do. So let's take a ride over to Bronx Autosports and see what he says. Pulling up to Bronx Autosport right now here in the Bronx, and let's go ahead and get some prices on this. Yo, Ian, what's up? Good. So I just wanted to see if you could tell me how much it would be like to wrap my rims, like to wrap them in like a satin black. You would powder coat them. So you think it's better? You think it's better to actually to powder coat them instead of wrapping them? Yeah. How much you charging for that?
If you were to powder coat them like a triple gloss black, about $225 per wheel.
Okay, $225 per wheel. Can you show me one that's already kind of done?
Yes, I'm sure I can.
Okay. So he's gonna show us what they kind of look like. So we're just doing first person. You guys will see exactly what a rim will look like when it's powder coated. Come over here.
So gloss black finish, if you like that.
Gotcha.
Triple gloss black.
Okay. Triple gloss, all right, and where's the satin?
We go with more like a satin finish.
Yeah, like more of a satin, because I got satin on the top. All right, so that's like a satin black, and that's like a gloss black.
Gloss black, satin black, you can compare side by side.
Gotcha. So you think it's definitely better to go that route instead of wrapping? Because I know you guys wrap rims too, so.
Of course. See, gloss black looks amazing.
Okay.
Gives it like pop.
Okay, and about 225 per wheel, right? So that's more of a satin black, which is like.
Satin black on the face, gloss black on the lip.
Okay.
So
I like it.
you get a good comparison of both.
Gotcha. All right, so what Malek has told me is he thinks it is better to powder coat these rims over the option of wrapping them, which I was surprised. As much as they wrap rims at Bronx Auto Sports, I was pretty surprised that he said that, but he knows best, so I'll stick with what he's saying. He's telling me it would cost about $225 per rim to wrap the rim, so that would be $900 in total. He's telling me powder coating will come out a lot better. As you guys saw in some of the video, that you can see the difference between the satin black and the gloss black. So I think I'll probably just go ahead and listen to him, and when I decide to do this, which will probably be pretty soon, so what I'll do is just go ahead and get these rims powder coated, since that's what he said will be the better idea. Also, what I'm going to show you guys, something else that I did. So I have ordered my intake for this car, and I'm not happy about it. It still has not arrived, and they're telling me 7 weeks. What I got was the LMI. All right, I got the LMI intake by Leg Maker, and that intake was ordered on August 21st, 2020. It's already past September 21st, so it's been well over a month, and I still have not received my intake, so I'm not happy. But on the website, they're telling you that due to COVID, be looking for at least a 7-week delivery. So I already know that. So right now we're at 4 weeks, and I guess I got another 3 weeks to wait before I even get some kind of email to tell me exactly what's going on with this intake. But I'm trying to keep it a surprise, but the wait is to me pretty annoying, and just to be having people waiting just to find out it's an LMI, to me, I didn't think that was right. So what I did was got the LMI intake that will come, and what I'll do is I'll dyno this car before I install that intake, and then we will dyno the car after the intake. Supposedly that intake without a tune gives you an extra horsepower gain of about 20. So let's see how true that is. But in the meantime, I'm waiting for the intake to come. Whenever I can schedule this dyno, I'll schedule it hopefully in the next couple of days, and that'll be the next video. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have that bell clicked with all post notifications turned on, and I will see you in the next one.